Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again, and please don't forget, today is the last day to get your 10% off on Teespring to get your green gear. Discount code TREATS, TR3 ATS. Thank you for the support. It has been going very well over this weekend during the discount period. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for supporting a fellow American. So, people, we got another damn victory. Are you tired of getting victories? Because I am not even close. Yesterday, the president announced that we got that piece of shit, the head of ISIS. I hope that him and bin Laden, or wherever they are, fucking each other. Fuck you both, you're murderous pieces of shit. Ha, ha, ha. That's what happens when you get too much lead in your diet. Courtesy of the United States military. Big shout out to our brave men who hit the ground and fucked this dude up. I heard it was Delta Force and the Green Berets. That's what they do. They train and they fuck people up. None of them got hurt. The president said they took a little bit of small arms fire on the way in, but none of our servicemen got hurt. Thank God for that. The only people that got hurt were the people who were supposed to get hurt. Let me tell you, first of all, you remember Obama, was it May of 2011, when we got bin Laden? We got piece of shit number one. And I remember Obama's speech when he announced it. It was very Obama, it was very calm, and it was very down the middle, and very vanilla. And I hope that after this speech, I didn't offend anyone. It was typical Obama. Now, I know, come on, I'm not stupid. I know Trump wasn't freestyling up there. He wasn't going off the top of the head. Knowing him, some of it probably was. But there was some scripting going on. But even the scripted stuff came across more real. You know why? Because Trump is more real. That's how the fuck he got there. That's how he's going to stay there. That's why this man has a 42% approval rating amongst black voters. That's why he's over 50% for everybody else. He was put in there to be our representative. And hey, other politicians, take a note from his book. He is doing what we want him to do. He's being our representative. That's as close as you're going to get to a 9-to-5 Joe Smo up there talking. That shit was hilarious. I was literally LOLing in my car watching that speech. That shit was hilarious. He said that motherfucker died like a coward, like a dog. No offense to any dogs that may be watching. He called it like he saw. He wanted to be like, we got that piece of shit. Fuck him and fuck the rest of you out there. We're going to be killed soon too. He said that this piece of garbage fled with 3 small children, went into a dead-end tunnel, and detonated a suicide bomber, or a bomb, a vest bomb. What would you call him? He said he detonated, blew it up, killing him and the kids, and even the part of the tunnel that they were in collapsed on top of him. Unfortunately, we didn't get to shoot his ass, but that's okay. We shot a whole bunch of others. He said that they either surrendered or got killed. Your only 2 options, people. When the U.S. military comes a-knocking, you either give up, lay down your arms, or get a 2 to 3 round burst center mass. That's it. It's not like the way they try to have all these genders. It's not 78 genders or 3 or 10. There's only 2. You only get 2 options. Surrender or go meet whoever you believe in. Abu, whatever the fuck. I don't care what your name is. You're a piece of shit. Or you were. Now you and bin Laden can be up there getting into 72, whatever the fuck they promised you. There you go. Man, please. I think I linked it on my YouTube page under community. I linked the speech there. Please check it out. Now, I only got through about half because when he's done talking, he's taking questions from the media, the mainstream mediocres, and he was breaking down, some parts of the mission. That's where he said that they took 8 helicopters in there. They couldn't go through the door because the shit was booby trapped. That's okay. We brought our own master key. It's called blowing a hole in the fucking wall. And they went in there a double and a triple tapping until they found that piece of shit. They said there were 11 more kids aside from the 3 that he ran off with like a coward. Now, I don't know if he's planning on using them as human shields, or maybe he didn't want his children to fall into the hands of infidels. Either way, it does not matter. Goodbye. So they blew a hole in the wall, went in there doing what the fuck they do, got a lot of good information, a lot of good intel and materials, and they rode out. Did a quick little DNA test, found a piece of his body somewhere, did a DNA test. Oh, it's him. And something that caught my ear. He said that he worked with Russia and other countries, but he said he worked alongside Russia to get this done. Uh-oh. You know what that means, people? Say the C word with me. And it's not the 4-letter C word. I don't know how many letters are in collusion, but that's the C word. Collusion. They're going to be like, oh, see, he is friends with Putin. He worked with Putin to get the ISIS leader. Of course he did, dummy. America first. And one of the main things he harped on, that he pushed, that he wanted done, was getting the leader, the founder of ISIS. Mission accomplished. Someone hand me a pen so I can put that check mark. Done. But don't be surprised if tomorrow the mainstream mediocres are talking about, see, he has been in touch with Russia. He's a Russian agent. Well, guess what, you dumbasses? If being a Russian agent is taking out terrorist leaders, then I guess that's what he is. Like he said, the world is safer today because that monster was murdered. And he said that he was crying and screaming like a fucking coward before he died. Good. Because you know what? That's how those people were. That's how the people were before they died, when you're sawing their fucking heads off and burning them alive. They were screaming too and crying too. Now you got to see how that felt. And he was talking about how his last moments on earth were spent in confusion, disarray, fear. That's what you deserve. That's what all you fuckers deserve. Don't worry, we're not done. Do you think we're finished? Man, hell no. Not what did Marcellus Wiley say? I ain't through with your ass by a damn sight. We're not finished. We got plenty more ordnance. We got plenty more Delta Force to come get you pieces of shit. And he made a good point. He said, this is what the other terrorists out there need to see. All you young war-age men who are going to leave here and leave other westernized countries to go over there and get radicalized. You need to know this is how it ends. There's no party. There's no celebration. There's no we finally took over the earth. No. It ends with hot lead and ordnance from the sky. That's it. These fuckers need to see that. We're not playing. His name's not President Mattel. His name's not President Hasbro. He's not fucking playing. And neither is our military. The greatest military on this planet. I don't know how we stack up on other planets. There's talk of us colonizing Mars someday. I don't know. But on the planet we live on, the United States military is number one. There's no one else even close. Please, I dare you, I double dog dare you. Like the little boy in Christmas Story, when he stuck his tongue to the basketball pole, I triple dog dare you. Line up your military across from the U.S. The best way to get fucked up. This is beautiful, man. This is what happens when you have a real leader in office. Watch the speech. You'll laugh. But that's part of the reason people fell in love with Trump. His brashness, his lack of being polished, his lack of being a career politician. Look at his speech. Look at Obama's speech. Who do you want as a leader of your country? Firm handshake, eye contact, soft handshake. Oh, I'm sorry that my very existence bothers you. If there was something to do about it, I would. Please take all the money and credit cards that I have. Don't worry, I will not call the police. Who do you want? That bare-chested, no hair on his chest pussy? Or Trump? I'll take Trump. That fucking speech. Man, I was laughing at the shit he was saying. Because it's true. And that's how we feel. And that's all these people understand. Don't people get it? They're not in the 21st century. They're in like the 16th. With their mentality. They understand force. They understand testosterone. That's it. I'm not going to get into it, but there's stuff out there that talks about the high levels of inbreeding in some of those countries. Don't believe me? Look that shit up. So they don't get nuance. They don't get peace talks. They don't get, well, here's some money, please don't hurt me. I gave you a pallet of $150 billion and I expect you to please be nice. No. They don't understand that. They laugh at that. They mock that. What they don't mock is a JDAM through their ceiling. What they don't mock, what they don't laugh at is 80 plus US military men blowing a hole in your wall and coming in there with little laser sights all over you. They don't mock that. They respect it. So get comfortable, eat all the hummus and goat meat you can because we're coming for you and we're gonna kill you. That's it. Now, people, I'm about to kick off my weekend, but you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit liberal cries. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. 10% off the last day. Discount code TREATS. TR the number 3 ATS. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.